In this brief video, I want to talk about Publius Virgilius Maro, or Virgil as he is universally known, and I want to talk about his relationship with Asinius Polio. Now, Asinius Polio was a friend of Caesar and Octavian Caesar. He was a poet, statesman, historian, and Asinius Polio was appointed consul in 40 BC. Now, as everyone knows, when the consulship term ends, he becomes a pro-consul and he is allotted a province. So that's how the system works. You become a consul for a year. At the end of the year, pro-consul, you're given a province. Now, in 39 BC, you see Illyria revolted against Rome. And Asinius Polio, as pro-consul, was sent against these rebels. And Publius Virgilius Maro, the great poet, and Asinius Polio was the patron of Publius Virgilius Maro. And Publius Virgilius Maro talks about this campaign in his 8th Eclogue, at the beginning of the 8th Eclogue. Now, and it goes like this. This is the intro. Now, let us honour the pastoral muse of Damon and Alphicivius, who, singing when they could piece it together, left the lynxes dumbfounded, caused a heifer to pause in her gazing, spellbound, and so entranced the rivers, that they checked their onward flow. Let us celebrate the muse of Damon and Alphicivius. But Polio, that's Asinius Polio, the pro-consul, where are you now? Shooting Timavus rapids? Coasting the shores of Illyria? So here's the campaign, the 39 BC campaign against the Illyrian tribes. Coasting the shores of Illyria? Will ever the day come when I shall be allowed to write about your exploits? Asks Publius Virgilius Maro. When will come the day when I may publish abroad the worth of your plays? That alone can challenge Sophocles. That's the 5th century tragic poet from Athens. You, my poetry's source, shall be its bourne. Accept this poem, you bade me write it, and let the poet's ivy be threaded with the victor's laurels to crown your head. Night's chilly dark has only just faded in the sky. At the dewful hour, when to cattle the tender grass tastes sweetest, leaning against an olive smooth trunk, Damon began, song tune Bucolics. And the poet goes on and on about other mythical figures. So, in this poem, our good friend Publius Virgilius Maro, or Virgil as he is universally known, talks about the Illyrian campaign of 39 BC. He talks about his patron and dear friend Asinius Polio. In the other poems he talks about Gallus, he talks about Caesar and Octavian, of course. Publius Virgilius Maro, or Virgil, is the person who composed the Eclogues, the Georgics, and of course the Ennead, the infamous Ennead. We're talking about the 1st century BC, the age of Octavian, when the Republic dies and Octavian Augustus becomes the first emperor of Rome, the golden era, with all these poets and all these edifices. And of course, one of the biggest names of that era is Publius Virgilius Maro and Asinius Polio himself. Publius Virgilius Maro, Virgil, Eclogues, Georgics, the Ennead, the golden age of Octavian Augustus. The golden age of Augustus.